How does the Bible describe earth? Let's read His Word and find truth. Sanctify them by your truth. Your word is truth. He will surely turn violently and toss you like a ball into a large country. Isaiah writes about a ball. It is He who sits above the circle of the earth. Isaiah also writes about a circle. He knew the difference between a ball and a circle. Let's draw a circle with some supporting scriptures. It is He who sits above the circle of the earth. In Isaiah, it mentions that earth is a circle. Let's use the circle and flat earth map of the UN logo to illustrate this. It is turned as clay to the seal. When He established the heavens, I was there. When He drew a circle on the face of the deep, when He made firm the skies above, when He established the fountains of the deep, when He assigned to the sea its limit, so that the waters might not transgress His command, when He marked out the foundations of the earth. It is He who sits above the circle of the earth, and its inhabitants are like grasshoppers, who stretches out the heavens like a curtain, and spreads them out like a tent to dwell in. Hast thou with Him spread out the sky, which is strong, and is a molten looking glass? There is a firmament or dome over the circle of flat earth. So Elohim made the dome, firmament, and separated the waters that were under the dome from the waters that were above the dome. And it was so. There is water above and water below the firmament. And on the second day He created the expanse, firmament, in the midst of the waters, and the waters were divided on that day, half of them went up above and half of them went down below the expanse in the midst over the face of the whole earth. And this was the only work created on the second day. And God, Elohim, made two great lights. The greater light, sun, to rule the day, and the lesser light, moon, to rule the night. The sun and moon are both lights in the firmament. He made the stars also. God, Elohim, set them in the dome, firmament, of the sky to give light upon the earth. The sun, the moon and stars are set in the firmament. The heavens declare the glory of God, Elohim, and the firmament shows His handiwork. And on the fourth day He created the sun and the moon and the stars, and set them in the firmament of the heaven. The sun's light is 7 times brighter than that of the moon, but the dimensions of both are equal. The sun is 7 times brighter than the moon, but the sun and moon are the same size. And Uriel showed me another law, when light is transferred to the moon, and on which side it is transferred to her by the sun. Light is transferred by the sun to the moon. And on the first day she is called the new moon, for on that day the light rises upon her. The new moon occurs when the first slither of moonlight is seen. All the time that the moon is in progress with its light, it is poured in the presence of the sun, until light is in 14 days completed in heaven. She becomes full moon exactly on the day when the sun sets in the west, and from the east she rises at night. And when it is wholly extinguished, its light is consumed in heaven, and on the first day it is called the new moon, for on that day light is received into it. Conductors of the days and nights, the sun, the moon, the stars, and all the ministers of heaven, which make their circuit with all the chariots of heaven. The sun, moon and stars travel clockwise in a circuit. Its rising is from one end of heaven, and its circuit to the other end, and there is nothing hidden from its heat. For the pillars of the earth are Yahuwah's, and He has set the world upon them. The circle of earth is set on pillars. The world also is established, that it cannot be moved. The earth does not move. Who laid the foundations of the earth, that it should not be removed forever? The world also shall be stable, that it be not moved. And they answered the angel of Yahuwah that stood among the myrtle trees, and said, We have walked to and fro through the earth, and, behold, all the earth sits still, and is at rest. He stretches out the north over empty space, He hangs the earth on nothing. To Him that by wisdom made the heavens, for His mercy endures forever. To Him that stretched out the earth above the waters, for His mercy endures forever. to him that made great lights, for his mercy endures forever. The sun to rule by day, for his mercy endures forever. And immediately I was in the Ruach, and, behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. Thus says Yahuwah, the heavens are my throne, and the earth is my footstool. Where is the house that ye build unto me? And where is the place of my rest? Remember his marvelous works which he has done, his wonders, and the judgments of his mouth. For thus says Yahuwah that created the heavens, Elohim himself that formed the earth and made it, he has established it, he created it not in vain, he formed it to be inhabited, I am Yahuwah. And there is none else. 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. Noah's ark within a firmament. His word is a true historical recount. And God, Elohim, said to Noah, the end of all flesh has come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. All the fountains of the great deep were broken up, and the windows of heaven were opened. The waters prevailed 15 cubits upward, and the mountains were covered. Only Noah and those who were with him in the ark remained alive. The fountains of the deep and the windows of heaven were also stopped. My covenant with you. Never again shall there be a flood to destroy the earth. I set my rainbow in the cloud. Warning. Warning. The impossible solar eclipse real. Solar eclipses do not work on globe Earth. Solar eclipses usually travel counterclockwise, like this eclipse on the 21st of August, 2017, which started in Oregon and ended in South Carolina. Side view. Animation. This is a side view of globe Earth. Why is the solar eclipse path going the wrong way? Bird's eye view. Animation. Again, with a bird's eye view, the solar eclipse path is going the wrong way. Side view. Demonstration. Finally, here is a modeled side view, and again we see the shadow is going the wrong way. 3 simultaneous views show solar eclipses to be impossible. Why do all models displayed show the solar eclipse path going the wrong way?
In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw the light that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. The evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day. And God said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. And God called the dry land earth. The gathering together of the waters called he seas. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night. And let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days and years. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And God made 2 great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the 4th day. And God said, Let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens, in the firmament of the heavens, in the firmament of the heavens, in the firmament of the heavens. Then spake Joshua to the Lord in the day when the Lord delivered up the Amorites before the children of Israel. And he said in the sight of Israel, Sun, stand thou still upon Gibeon, and thou moon in the valley of Ajalon. And the sun stood still, and the moon stayed, until the people had avenged themselves upon their enemies. Is not this written in the book of Jasher? So the sun stood still in the midst of heaven, and hasted not to go down about a whole day. Fear before him all the earth. The world also shall be stable, that it be not moved. The Lord reigneth, he is clothed with majesty. The Lord is clothed with strength, wherewith he hath girded himself. The world also is established, that it cannot be moved. Say among the heathen that the Lord reigneth. The world also shall be established, that it shall not be moved. He shall judge the people righteously. It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers, that stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in. It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers, that stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in. For he looketh to the ends of the earth, and seeth under the whole heaven.